I've been spending a lot of time here at Center Stage, and we just came out of a really great central stage talk by Lee and Enrique, and I was able to just grab them from the podium as people were walking out after the session. Lee, Enrique, hello and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
Very good,
Always good to be here.
Very good. Yes, we're so glad to have you here. Lee, you are VP of Secure WAN at Cisco, and Enrique, you're with National Trust.
Yes,
so
correct.
Thank you for being here with us again today.
Thanks for having me.
Lee, we talked about the secure campus story. Why is secure networking so important these days? We've heard a lot about AI and everything, and I know you're an expert.
Yeah, massively critical. So the security threat, the environment is exploding in terms of the bad actors, in terms of the threat environment, in terms of the things that people can do to compromise our networks. AI is creating this, what I like to call the threat environment renaissance. There is a barrier to entry to be able to do bad things to people's networks, to their data, to applications, is much lower than it's ever been. And we need to make sure that the network is the first line of defense in defending against that.
Right, that's from a Cisco perspective, right? Enrique, sorry. Do you want to kind of give your thoughts from a customer perspective on how you deploy these networks and how Cisco is helping you to do that?
Yes, absolutely. So we have obviously acquired recently the SD-WAN solution, so the Catalyst solution. We are also using Cisco Umbrella as our platform for inspection, corporate traffic inspection. I mean, it's great product. We have some challenging settings as well, so we are a very diverse institution and organization. So so a lot of the versatility that the product brings to the table is appreciated by us, and so.
I love how you said that, like the versatility. What are some of the use cases that you see today that that we can double click on here? In terms of just shedding a bit of light around
Yeah,
it.
so in terms of, for us, it's all to do about connectivity. So the lack of a specific underlay in terms of connectivity, that's really appealing to us because a lot of our properties are in very remote locations, and the fact that you can use any underlay that you can get your hands on, any type of connectivity, that's definitely really important. Also secures the infrastructure because using Umbrella SIG allows us to mitigate a little bit maybe the edge problem, let's call it. So obviously we are moving away from an MPLS solution where everything is inherently secure if you want. And when you start deploying an SD-WAN technology, you are opening your perimeter. So obviously, securing that with Umbrella is optimal for us. And at the end, it's a solution that really offers all that flexibility without compromising a lot on the security side as well.
Okay.
I know you're on a journey towards SASE. You want to talk a little bit about what that looks like as to how that plays into what you're doing?
So basically, so the way we are interacting and the way we are integrating the technology, is towards a SASE deployment, let's say. As I said, basically, Cisco Umbrella, we have used that for a long time. It was a no-brainer, really, in terms of decision making from our side. So it's really happy and really moving forward with the solution.
Awesome.
Very pleased.
We're so glad to hear that. Like, we have to go back to the studio. I want to talk to you a little bit more about this, but with that, we're going to throw it back over to the studio right now.